Let's talk about BABA the last 2 days. It's been up and down, literally. So a couple of days ago, BABA broke above the 80 technical resistance level. This has been a level in the daily chart. It's a significant level. If I judge that chart, that 80 resistance level on a scale of 1 to 10, it was a 7 or above out of 10. We like to take trades where the technicals are 7 out of 10 or above. It got above there, as you can see from this chart, finds a way to get above 80, and then it traded beautifully intraday, closing near the high. One of our traders, I call this slide the call, one of our traders was on a conference call with us right before close and was demanding and insisting that he be able to take this out with size. And we had pinged him to say, we think you ought to take off quite a bit of your size overnight, and then if the stock still holds up, to reapply. And the reason why we said that was, yes, it had gotten above 80, a technical resistance level, but it was only up about 2.6% when the overall market was up 2.1%, 2%. If you take a look at Qs and if you take a look at SPYs and you took a look at IWM and you compared it to BABA, it really wasn't as strong as you think. For something that got above a really significant technical level, it didn't outperform the market by that much. So while we liked a little bit to take out overnight for this trader, we didn't like as much as this trader was thinking about. And it so happened, he ended up lightening up just before the close. It just so happened that the next day, the SEC, as you can see from the slide, comes out saying they're going to be investigating in BABA. There's been a lot of people that have been waiting for BABA to come out with some bad news, some fraud news. There's a lot of really smart traders on the street who've been watching that 80 level thinking, hey, something's going to come out, and when it does, we're going to really get into it. And so one day, we've got a lot of people waiting for BABA to get above 80. The technical traders waiting for it to get above 80, and it does. And the very next day, the news that the shorts are really looking for. Generally, for those of you who are confused about what's going on in BABA the last couple of days, generally, when the SEC comes out with a notice of investigation, there are funds that can't own the stock anymore. It doesn't really matter what the price is. Their rules dictate that they got to get out. They got to get out because they're not sure how bad the investigation is going to be. They're going to hit the bids and ask questions later. They need for BABA to come out and defend itself and prove that the SEC investigation is tame, or else they can't own it. So you're going to get some artificial selling. Just like people were real excited above 80, you're going to get a lot of people really disappointed below 80. And you can see, as beautiful as BABA was to the upside, yesterday it was as weak to the downside. And we had the same call with an ambitious trader who really wanted to take it out short the next day, overnight with size. And we pinged him again, had a call and said, look, we're going to let you make your own trade decisions, but we think there's a lot of risk. There's a lot of risk in two ways. And we're saying this in real time. It's like 3:55, we're on the call, we're trying to let this guy make trade decisions, but we're also, based on our experience, flagging risk that he's taking overnight, this big short position overnight. And we said, look, BABA can come out and say the SEC investigation is tame and we're handling it and don't worry about it, to which point you've got 5 points of risk to the upside. And you can have somebody come out and defend it. You can have an analyst come out and defend it. And sure enough, what happens the very next day, but a tier 1 firm comes out and defends BABA. So for those of you who have been wondering what's going on in BABA the last couple of days, that's what's been going on. We got a play above 80, technical resistance level, good trade, good swing trade. We got a significant changing fundamentals trade, a really negative news article that causes people to have to sell. And then today, we walk in and we get a tier 1 upgrade causing some strength, someone defending it, causing some strength in the name. So got a little bit long today. Want to start to turn a corner. Going to hold a little bit into the close and then get out of it, half of it before the close and then a little bit on the open. but interesting trading vehicle, good long, good short, good long. Hope that makes sense. I hope that helps your trading. We'll talk to you soon. Welcome to the Winning Trader. The number one factor in whether you trade profitably is what? It's whether you are trading setups that have trading edge. We recently surveyed our trading community as to what would help them the most. The response was overwhelmingly universal. You were most interested in learning trading strategies that you could implement profitably. Or said another way, to solve the problem faced by most traders of lacking setups with trading edge. So with that, here at SMBU, today we introduce the Winning Trader. You will learn 10 trading strategies taught to and traded daily on our professional proprietary trading desk in New York City. Here are the 4 steps to how SMB will teach you these strategies. 1, we will hold an online live trading class sharing each setup weekly. 2, for the following week, you will archive a playbook trade that we teach you how to do of this setup daily. 3, during our daily mentoring sessions, to which you will have complete access, we will review these setups from that day's trading. 4, you will have complete access to all of our trading tools that will help you spot these setups during market trading and follow along with us trading them in real time. Take the first step towards becoming a winning trader